We got some new lenses from Nikon. Let's talk about those. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Wayne. So by now, you probably have noticed that Nikon just released two new lenses. That 200 to 600 that we've been waiting on has become a 180 to 600. There have been some rumors speculating that that's what it was going to be, and it is in fact a 180 to 600. Now, what they've done with this particular lens is priced it at a price point that I wasn't really expecting. And it's a 5.6 to 6.3. So it's not, the best. Not an f4, not a 2.8, not $13,000. So we can put that to bed. But $16.99. What? Seriously? I'll tell you one thing. When I heard about this thing, I was on Vahagan's live stream, and Nikon was put out some information about this lens. Now, granted, information about it's been floating around for some months now that it's coming. It's been on lens map for a while. We know what's coming, but when was always the case? Did it get released? Well, sorry, would it get released with the Z8? Clearly not. But here we are, 3-4 weeks past Z8, and we have well, not one, but two. I'll get to the second one in a moment. But this is the one that really intrigued me, okay? I'm in Mongolia right now. For the past couple of days, I've been trying to capture some eagles flying around and some falcons. Falcons are really hard, but I tried. Anyhow, I thought about getting that 2x multiplier to go along with that 70-200 that I purchased at the same time when I got the Z8. I hemmed and I hawed and I didn't get it. Kind of regretting it right now because when I'm shooting, I have to go to DX mode because the birds tend to be a little bit further away and you want to capture them. So that's on me. I actually did what I said I was going to do, because in the old days with my T300 and 500, I did have a 2x multiplier, which I use with my old 70-200 VR and the 300 f4 that I have. So yeah, my problem. But when I saw this lens and the price, now the price is great, but I figure this may be for like most of you guys who are into birding and sports. This would be a great lens for you guys. It's not an S lens. Let's get that out of the way. It's not an S lens. But you can expect S lens for $16.99, right? 600 mils. That, to me, I'm excited about that lens. Being out here, and granted, you guys know I do video a lot more these days, but I'm now getting back into shooting photography. Once I get settled into some place, it's something that I would really want to have and carry around. The lens is not going to be light. Let's get that out first. But for what it can do and the performance of it, I've watched a couple of videos already, and man, this thing is awesome, okay? Pre-production units are out. I don't have one. I'm not on Nikon's list. I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm not a big influencer to get one. It would be nice to have one to play around with though, especially being here in Mongolia. But alas, I don't have that. For you guys who are looking for this lens, $16.99, $1,700 plus tax in the US, this is a bargain. One of the cool things I like about a lens is that it's not one of those lenses when you twist it, it goes out when it's zooming. It's all internal focusing. Yes, it makes the lens longer. Well, if internal focusing and zooming, but it makes the lens longer, but all the same, if you're out in bad weather, you don't have to worry about things getting into that barrel area and possibly cause some issues, dust, dirt, grime, whatever, water. Yeah, that's a cool thing. Now the next lens. This is another one that I'm like, oh, come on, Nikon, why'd you do this to me? I'm not gonna say that I don't like the 70-200 2.8. I do like it. One of the things I think I've been mentioning in the video when I first got it is that like my finger here, you got to see this. I lost a couple of fingers during the military time. So gripping the camera, when I was gripping the Sony, I had some issues, and I figured maybe because of that big indent. Now I'm on Nikon, I'm kind of getting some blisters here, but only when I'm shooting the 70-200 2.8, and I'm hand holding that most of the time, not on a tripod. I get a bunch of blisters. after like a day shooting, because I was out for several hours chasing eagles. Anyway, 70 to 180 f2.8, 1249. Wow. Now it doesn't seem like that's a great lens because it's not an S lens, and some people, you know, want to have that S quality, but we know Nikon optical quality has always been good on your lens, no matter what it is. We've heard about the Nifty 50 for years, and that stuff has always been great. Optical quality is excellent on Nikon lens, okay? Matt Irwin, he tested it, no chromatic aberration on this lens, no purple fringing. 1249, I'll say it again, 1249. Okay, 70 to 180. That extra 20 mils, you can do without. What gets my attention though is that because of the lighter weight and the smaller size, that could be a good lens for video use. Not big and heavy, much lighter. It's like a pound and change. Hey, so we're seeing some stuff like Sony's been putting out some smaller lens for their camera. Now granted, Sony's bodies are much smaller than Nikon bodies. So having a small lens like that, yeah, that is really, really cool. And I know a lot of you guys out there who are new to Nikon because of the Z8. A lot of people from the outside have been jumping on this bandwagon and so they want this camera. New Nikon filmmakers, videographers, you guys are looking for something a bit smaller with higher quality. The entry point for the Z8 is not cheap. Let's be honest, it's $4,000, okay? But the quality is Z9. So if you wanna get the body, but not spend as much on the lens, you have some options. They've given us the 17 to 28, 2.8, the 28 to 75, 2.8. Now a 70, straight lens, 70 to 180, 2.8. You got your Trinity. You are like in the game right now. Video guys, Trinity, it's right there. Something a little bit lighter, but still good quality. Now, we also get 180 to 600 for $1,700. Really? Even if you don't need it, if you have the space in the garage or storage someplace, you're probably gonna pick one of those things up just to have it. At that price point, come on. From what I've been seeing on those videos, reaching those guys, oh, this lens is going to be really, really something. So I don't want to take up too much of your time. Just wanted to get that out there. I am working on some videos for my 70 to 200 out here in Mongolia, and I'm wrapping up my video on my review, my full review on the Z8 and comparing it to my A7R5. Anyway, I got links below if you guys want to order the Z8 or any camera tech, microphone, and so on. Look in the description area. If you're not subscribed to the channel, why not? Come on guys, get subscribed. More videos are coming soon, and I have some travel stuff that I've been working on. Also, it's not time to finish it up because the Z8 is here. Most of you already have the Z8. You're probably not watching a lot of videos, but when you come back, watch them guys. We're all playing around with it, we're all learning, and we all can share this information with each other. But I like all my new folks who are coming here, watching the video, all old folks who are watching, but are not yet subscribed. Get subscribed. All right, I'm gonna take off. I'll see you guys in the next one.